I know, again, I'm not a player. I'm not in this game. I don't have the emotion, all of it. But there is, so just bring it up, Jack. This is the McDavid goal to make it 3-1 in the third period. And I just want to see what there is for time left. Because I know, so it's 3-0. And there's 12 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. So now you can run it. This is after McDavid has ran into Reinhart. I was mad at Reinhart. I'm like, could you check that son of a gun? Now, this may be a little bit too much. The body language here on McDavid, I was stunned because as it goes 3-1, I'm like, oh, fuck. 3-1, 12.5. This thing is not over. And I thought there'd be more of a let's fucking go from McDavid.
He looks exhausted.
And it just looked like, okay, well, we scored. It's just kind of, it's a
garbage time goal. That's what it looks like. If you look at his reaction, yeah. That's a great point. I never noticed that. Like, where's the big fist pump?
There's just go one more time, Jack. Just now that you know kind of what I thought there would be a fucking let's go, boys. And it's just kind of this goal means nothing.
Well, and then it's kind of contradictory to what I was wondering was, are they being too emotional? In that instance, they're not emotional at all.
Or they're just defeated already, right?
Or defeated.
Which that might be a result of emotion. Who knows? They'd just been so stifled all night.
Yeah.
It clearly, at that point, Connor doesn't believe they got two more coming.
So, and now this is completely cherry picking, but I was just thinking of the emotion that you see from him. I also grabbed the goal. Now, a lot of hockey's been played between now and then when this took place, but this is the crazy game one against LA, which is about a month and a half ago. But this is the emotion. Granted, it ties the game and it's late in the third. But I mean, it's night and day. He's screaming. He's energetic. It's 3-1. There's 12.5 minutes left in the third in your barn.
Yeah, most
teams, you've done it.
I understand it, but this team particularly, you got to feel like you got a chance. They've erased 3-goal leads how many times?
Yeah. So I mean, again,
they've had like 40 comebacks this season in playoffs combined.
That was probably his first game in about 6 or 7 days. He's totally fresh.
And that ties it to be fair.
And that ties it late.
That's very different.
But we're used to seeing that kind of emotion out of him. And as the captain, I thought he'd be all right. Boys, let's go. But it really. As I was sitting there watching, that's kind of curious. And then, not that it has any bearing, but 46 seconds later, it's 4-1. It's like, ooh, okay, well.
He has, we don't know a ton about Connor. Like, he's not super public. It's not probably Crosby level of private, but like, there's an immense amount of pressure that it's obvious he's placed on himself to win cups. Is this a guy that's making things harder for himself, Rhett, with the amount of pressure? Like, he knows he's going to be a Mount Rushmore player. All these guys have 2 at his age. He's got 0. He has to win a cup. He has to. It's his entire purpose of life is to be a Stanley Cup champion in his mind.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's too much pressure on those
guys, though, like, it was kind of like McKinnon, right? It's like, I don't care about scoring titles or whatever. Cup. That's what I'm doing this for.
He's watched Eichel and McKinnon and these other. He doesn't have one, and I feel like it's not like he's playing poorly. He's been played very well. Right. He's been checked incredibly well. He has 1 goal in the series. We just showed you it, but that doesn't mean he's not facilitating a lot of other stuff. But when you see that reaction, it makes me wonder: is that just a bit of relief versus excitement because of how much pressure there is?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that you're wrong. And I mean, we'll never know because we're not in his head. But there's just driving factors for the elite of the elite that are different than mortals, I guess. Right?
Yeah, that's what we asked. We don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like you watch that clip last year in the final, where they do
or is it frustration?
And you're like, holy shit. Mm-hmm. Like, you could imagine a passionate speech, but to see that and how raw it was and how intense it was, you're like, oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And you on the other side, like it could be frustration. Could be just frustration. It could be frustration that playing the Florida Panthers again, who are at times seem quite capable of covering him and maybe not allowing him to have as much impact on a game. It might be frustration with his team going, holy F, how are we allowing 2 goals in the first period every time? When are we showing up? Holy F, how do we only have 11 shots through 40?
Yeah, can I get a save on a breakaway at one point here?
Yeah. Holy F, can our goaltender make a difference tonight? Or, so I don't know. I guess is the answer, but there'd be all kinds of reasons as to why he'd be either stressed or frustrated with things.
And I think everything we've talked about, probably there's a grain of truth to it. It's the combination of all those factors that show up there. He's frustrated. He hasn't been able to score as much as he's want. He probably understands that at that point, there's a better chance of them losing than winning this series. And he wants to go down with a ton of rings. He knows exactly how many rings Wayne had there and how many Sid has.
Well, he can sit. And I don't think he's looking past the next game. I'm not. But if he was to do that, he's going, okay, we've gone twice with this crew. It hasn't been good enough. Now what? How are we improving? What's the next? Am I sticking around to do this? Is this the spot to do it in? Can it be done? Like, there would be. That's the beauty of winning that fifth game is now you've got that team that you're playing against questioning everything, going, oh God, we're in a. And if they lose focus on, no, we just got to go play our game and shift at a time and get all the stupid cliches. If they don't focus on those things, then they do get distracted and start stressing and worrying about other things that probably aren't as important as just playing as a shift-to-shift basis.
There's probably so many layers there. We don't know what he thinks about when he's lying in bed at night. We don't know what he thinks about over the years. He's been there a long time, and this is very much a deja vu all over again. For him, this team, they're so hard to play against. They've outscored us 11-4 in first periods. So we're chasing, and I'm finding it hard because they play me. And then if you do happen to get through, then you've got Bobrovsky, who's playing as well as he would hope to play. And that's better than what's happening at our end. It would have to just be, it is so much effort and hard work and sweat, and all of it goes in to just get run out of a building and to get suffocated. It was a demoralizing one, I have to think, for the Oilers. Now, again, I will catch myself because, as I say, momentum, and I thought it's about the third or fourth hairpin turn for me that this series has taken. But as impressive, and I said to Ryan before you got on, that 6-1 beatdown in Game 3 was impressive. This, to me, was more impressive. I know you didn't watch, but they went into that rink. They were ready for a party. I said they're going to sell 9 million beer. Like the whole city, the whole country is ready. This game, Hockey Night in Canada in Edmonton, look out. And the Oilers looked good for the first 4 minutes or so, and then Florida just slowly started to choke the life out of them, which is just credit to them. And it's not, I don't feel like it's New Jersey or Jacques Lemaire, Minnesota Wild hockey. It's just, we're coming at you. Hey, buddies, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Also, if you could throw in a like and subscribe, it does help us out with what it is we are doing. And check out more at flamesnation.ca.